Welcome back, stars, to more SkyFactory 5, the series of black and white. Well, black and white's not completely true. We have some color. There's green and brown. We've unlocked those so far. If you missed the first episode and you guys don't know what's going on, I highly recommend checking it out. Oh, I need to use my axe. Checking it out, but we are basically in a heavily modded skyblock world. Well, actually, technically, we started less than a skyblock. We had literally a tree and a piece of dirt. And there's no colors, which is still very, very strange. We unlock colors as we go. So to do that, though, we need to continue just to work through this book. These aren't exact accomplishments or achievements, but they get you through the basics and going into each stage or, you know, evolutionary version of the mod pack. So we're still in the age of discovery. All right, well, let's go ahead and place down our tree and let's watering can this bad boy up. I need to get this grown because, first of all, I need more saplings. So we're going to collect a couple saplings, but I'm hoping today to infest a tree with silkworm. If this tree would ever grow. See, we have a task specifically. Infest leaves with silkworm to obtain string. So that's a quest we need to knock off. Plus string, I think, equals cobwebs and wool and other stuff. And then use the campfire to obtain ash and use it to craft cobblestone would be another good one to get done today. But I've never made a campfire in Minecraft. How do you even make a campfire? Okay, so a campfire is a log, stick, and a torch. That's actually really easy. What's not easy is, okay, thank God, the tree finally grew. All right, so before we infest this tree, we don't have any more saplings because we used them all to make water last time. So let's take our sickle and come on, give me some saplings. There we go, we got 2. I do need to make a bigger platform so we can actually catch all of these because I know there's a couple things that end up falling off the cliff because, you know, we're living on a very tiny home. We need the space. Ooh, all that. Yep, there's some stuff. All right, 4 saplings. Perfect. So now that we actually have some saplings left over, we can infest the tree. Okay, this is taking forever. Let's work on the campfire section. So we need sticks to make a campfire. We have sticks. What else do we need? Oh, we need one of our torches. So I guess we can just grab this bag. Boy, there we go. Okay, campfire. I don't think I can get a campfire yet. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so look, basic campfire. This is what we need. This is the most basic version. You can't get it without a manual item application. So we have to apply a snowball to a black fire to get the original campfire, which is, I guess, white or orange now. But you can only get a black campfire by crafting it with the black torch and then, or using black dye with the campfire. But if we could do the black torch one, we could do the green torch, and I don't see that crafting recipe. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was really curious what a crafting station was, right? So I pulled it out, and it's a regular crafting table. Use connected resources, true, untrue. So can I craft regular stuff in this? So if I put my torch here and the wood on the bottom, okay, so is that the wrong wood? Does it have to be logs? It does have to be logs. But there we go, green campfire. Okay. I thought there was never a regular crafting table in this because we didn't see that last time. So that's awesome. That is a really weird campfire. So we have to use this for what? Ashes again? Use a campfire to obtain ash and use it to craft cobblestone. So how do we collect the ash from it? I'm gonna move this to the center in case it just pops right out and we have to pick it up or something. And yeah, see, was that ash? No. Wait, brown dye, silkworms. No, I'm making sure I don't have any. No, but I guess we just put it down. Back to watering our tree then. All right, our tree is up and running. Let's go ahead and infest this with the silkworm. Progress. Okay, so this infests everything over time slowly. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and infest a couple blocks here just to speed this process up a little bit. I mean, we have 36 silkworms. It's not like I'm running low on them. Yeah, infested leaves. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get ash from our campfire. I don't understand. All right, most of these leaves seem to be infested. Are they? Oh, they're almost completely done. Let's go ahead and break this up. Oh, it only breaks one at a time. White has been added to your palette. Ah, so string gives us the white color. That's good to know. Oh, and we do get some more silkworms back from this. That's nice. Sadly, this only breaks one leaf at a time, so this is a little annoying. I'm actually gonna go ahead and expand our island a little bit just so we have more space with the tree and we can actually start catching everything that we grow out of our trees. Otherwise, we're just wasting a lot of resources that we probably really need right now. And what if we get something rare? Like, I don't know all the drops that could possibly happen, especially in such a modded version of the craft, so you never know. And I'm still annoyed because I haven't figured out how to get ashes out of this thing yet. All right, let's go ahead and check off infest leaves with silkworms. That's done. Wasn't there a crafting station to make recipes not available in color crafting tables? Does that count to make recipes not available in color crafting table? Color or colorless or both? Because technically, I think they mean that. I'm gonna go ahead and check this off because that's the crafting station that we made. And I mean, this is a colorless crafting table. I'm assuming it does basically the same thing. So I think that one's done. Use colored planks. We're not to colored planks yet. Okay, so let's just figure out what can we do with this string. Can we make regular wool? We can make regular wool. That's good. What can we do with wool? I mean, we can make ourselves a bed. I guess we can go ahead and do that. Make ourselves a bed here. Don't know if this serves a purpose or not, but we'll do it. I'm trying to figure out what the next best step for us is. And I think it's the campfire, but I don't know. Do I need to toss like wood into it? Do I have to? Ooh, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, I can't put wood. Oh, that is it. Ash. Ash gives us gray. Oh, that makes a lot more sense for getting colors at least. Okay, so we have to burn template boards. Okay, let's go ahead and let's put a bunch of these. How did we get these again? We right-clicked on a piece of wood to get it. Oh, wait, it was a strip log. That was the thing, right? Or it was a regular log. So we put down a regular log and then we go ahead and right-click this. There we go. That gives us 4 of the template boards. And now we have strip logs. All right, well, the other 2 ended up falling off the edge, so I had to extend the platform even more, but now we can put these guys down, and I think it's gonna make a few of these bad boys. Let's go ahead and make a mini wall here, strip all of these down, and there we go. Let's go ahead and let's drop all of these on here. How many ashes do we have? 6, so can we can make cobblestone now. There we go. So we can go ahead and check that off. Use campfire to make cobblestone. Okay, so next up we have use a hammer from Ex Nihilo or a millstone to create sand. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Use sand on a barrel filled with water to make clay. Craft an eccentric home to get all guidebooks. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need sand. So what's a millstone? A millstone's made from polished andesite, diorite, or granite. Okay, actually it seems to be any clean forged stone. So as long as it's not the base material, an andesite casing and a cogwheel. What's an andesite casing? Okay, we need to add andesite alloy. How do we get andesite alloy though? That's from andesite. Wait, what? An iron? Oh, what? I feel like we just jumped 1,000 steps. Okay, what about the Ex Nihilo hammer? Like, was that a specific hammer or a specific mod we have to use? Because we've got these versions. We've got silence tools. Okay, so here are the Ex Nihilo hammers that we have. Bamboo, andesite, basalt, blackstone, bone. Is basalt the best one we're gonna get, or andesite? Just in actual availability to craft. Yeah, oh, stone, okay? And this is just 2 sticks and 2 cobblestone. Well, that's not a big deal. Let's make sure we've got some more cobblestone getting smelted up there. We've got our 2 sticks and the 2 pieces of cobble, and boom, a stone hammer. Use a hammer from Next Elo. So this hammer needs to create sand somehow. Okay, I'm not sure how this process with the hammer works, but I'm gonna take a guess here at something. Something that was in SkyFactory 4, I do believe, was the sifter. Or was it SkyFactory 3? You had to sift through stuff to get different materials. So cobblestone would eventually turn into sand. And yes! Okay, so cobblestone turns into gravel from the hammer. And gravel, I believe, if we use it, turns into sand. Yes! Sand. Okay, so we've got sand from the hammer. So that's an official check mark done. Plus, even though we're not really making technical progress, getting the understanding of all this stuff down and just checking these off will just push us in the right direction. Okay, so we only have 4 quests left to do in this. So change the color of a sapling by using dye on it. I haven't figured out how to use that or do that. And then once we do that, then we can have colored planks. So those are kind of linked together. So I guess next up is a barrel filled with water to make clay. So will you fill the crucible with natural ingredients, right, to get water? So do we do that here as well? So say I don't want to take green dye. Would string count? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no, this gives us dirt. How do you get water in here in a barrel again? You have to let it rain. There's another way to get dirt or to get water in a barrel besides it raining, right? Is it the torches? Give me the torches, right? I bet this works. Okay, so let me pick this up. We put a torch here, right? Then we put the barrel down, and then, okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I feel like I'm gonna end up being wrong here. String, toss some of this in here. No, it seems to be compost, not doing what I wanted. Does this work? And nope, this does not cannot work. I cannot do this. Okay. I don't have access to like transfer pipes or anything. That's way down the line. So do I just have to wait for it to rain so I can actually get that up and going? Because if so, that's gotta be a pain in the butt. I don't think I can do anything about that quest. Yeah, on a barrel filled with water. I don't know how to get the water into it. It's clearly a barrel here. Okay, well, while we wait to hope for the chance that it might rain, I don't think biomes are an issue, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna work on expanding the platform and just making everything nicer, because this is a complete and utter mess what we've got going on right now. Finally, some rain, Rockstars. We got a nice extended platform here. It's a square, it's a rectangle. Don't judge me for basics. But it is filling up. Yes. Okay, so this is full. Actually, I should make more barrels. Hold on. All right, let's make ourselves some slabs here. Put these down, and let's make ourselves a couple of bales. I think 3 more ought to do it. And we'll just place these back here for now. We can always move them later, but I want to get these guys filled up with water so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so next up, where's our sand? That was the next goal. We put sand in here, and then this gives us clay. Oh, light blue has been added, a color I actually like. So there we go. Use sand to make clay in water from water in a barrel. Check that off, and we can go ahead and check off discovering light blue as well. Oh my god, how did I really just hold up? I just did that and I didn't even realize it. Okay, brown dye, watch. I didn't realize this was how you do it. You place down the sapling. I was messing. I was like, how do I get a colored sapling? Right click the dye on it, and that gives you the colored sapling. Oh my god. So now we can go ahead, we can change the color of a sapling by using a dye on it. I thought it was a crafting, not an item placement. Now we can grow these trees and use logs or make a wood from them that should give us colored logs, I think. Maybe? Oh my god, that's such a different tree. Holy crap, that's bigger. There are vines on it, and yeah, a green log. So use colored planks to craft any color crafting table. We're gonna go ahead and check that off because that's what I'm gonna do here. Take these bad boys, and we've got ourselves a green crafting table now. Nice, we're finally getting some color. You can actually sort of see my skin a little bit now, but too, since most of it's just blue and dark blue and light blue, so that's pretty cool. But you can just see a hint of the pineapple. So that finishes everything off in Age of Discovery except for craft an eccentric tome to get all the guidebooks. So I guess we should probably do that to finish off today's episode. That will finish off the entire Age of Discovery, and we'll move on to the Stone Age. So an eccentric tome, we need a book and a bookshelf. Oh crap. So a book, we need paper and leather, which we haven't gotten either of yet. We need rabbit hide to make leather. You get rabbit hide from Loot Fabricator or mob drops, which we haven't gotten to mobs yet. So I'm assuming there's a secondary path to figure that all out. But overall, I think that's a pretty good place to end off today's episode, Rockstars. I mean, we got a bunch of achievements done. We got 2 or 3 brand new colors, and we basically finished up the entirety of the Discovery Age, and we're gonna move on to the Stone Age. So leave a like, comment, subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.